Afrobeat News people, guys, it's me Kelvin. Welcome back to Afrobeat News, your number one source of Afrobeat entertainment and just coming at you. Don't forget guys to like and subscribe as well as turn on post notification and stay tuned for more Afrobeat related entertainment and just coming at you. So guys, today we have a very sad one now and it's coming from the man Faze. Now if you don't know Faze, I should try to remind you that he was part of the Plantation Boys, the group with Two Faze and Black Faze. His real name of course is Chibuzo and he's been in the music industry for a while now. I would say more than like 10 years. He's been in the industry, in and out of the industry pretty much. But it's sad what's going on with him right now because it seems like he lost his twin sister. Now, personally, I've actually, had someone close to me pass away, so I can really relate to what this guy is going through. It's very, very sad, and I think this must be the saddest moment or saddest time for him in his life. And yeah, things like these don't really entertain me or don't really entertain anybody, but sometimes you just have to put it out there, man. So Faze is going through a rough patch in his life, and I just hope God give him the strength and give him the ability to cope through this time. Of course, he would never be able to be the same after this great loss, but hopefully he's able to pick things up and continue life and move on. I won't spend much time talking about this. I will just read exactly what the headline has to say. This is what the headline says. Nigerian singer Faze loses twin sister 2 days to their birthday. Faze announces the demise of his twin sister. The Nigerian singer Chibuzo Oji, also known as Faze, has lost his twin sister. The music star took to his Instagram page on Monday, February 22nd, 2021, where he announced the news of his twin sister's death. It's a sad day, he says. My twin sister has left me just 2 days to our birthday. We, the Oji family, take strength in knowing that she will never have to deal with this world's problem anymore. We know she's in a better place. So yeah, and he shared a video of his twin sister. Very, very sad. I won't even take my time sharing that video. And guys, all I need for you guys today is just to pretty much go down to his Instagram page and try to send some encouraging words and try to make sure that he gets the message that the Afrobeats News family were with him and we pretty much feel his loss. It's not very easy, man. Anyway, let me read a little bit more about Faze. So Faze is a Nigerian musician and actor. He was a member of the defunct Nigerian hip-hop group Plantation Boys, along with Black Faze, Faze Nigeria, and Two Faze Idibia. The group split, of course, in 2004, and each member of the group has gone on to launch solo careers. Now, guys, moving on to the next news of the day, we have the one and only Shatta Wale, the godfather of the Shatta movement. You know what? I love to talk about Ghanaian news because whenever I think of talking about Ghana news, I always come across Shatta Wale, and Shatta Wale honestly is one of the most entertaining people, and that's just because it's very, very controversial. Every time you must see something about this guy, very, very controversial, and his own controversies is just over the top. So what's going on today is that one of his baby mamas, now I'm assuming because I don't really know Shatta's life history or whatever, but I'm assuming that with the way Shatta rolls, this guy is a kingpin. He's a pimp. He's one of those kind of guys, man. I'm assuming that with the way he goes, he has like several baby mamas, just like Wiz now and David them. But yeah, it seems like one of his baby mamas, or will I say his first baby mama, has come out to say something about him. And to be honest with you guys, I just don't like the statement that she had to say. This is what she said, right? My time with Shatta Wale was a waste of my youth. So her name is Michi. She said this in an interview. I'm going to read the whole thing for you, but before I go on to read it, I just need to give you guys a piece of my mind. First off, I'm very, very annoyed when you have ladies after dating a guy or being with a guy for like quite a while and enjoying the benefits of being with that guy for the time being. When you guys decide to move on mutually, I'm guessing, right? Mutually decide to move on. I hate when the ladies turn back and start trying to backbite or backstab or say something bad about a guy. You don't see these guys coming out to shade these ladies, but you always see the ladies, especially the baby mamas, coming out to shade the guy for some kind of reason. Just state the real facts. Probably you're not getting the benefits that you used to get anymore. That's the reason why you want to throw sand at his name, or you want to just make things look bad for this guy. But yeah, this is what she's saying, guys, and I don't buy it one sec. She's saying that her time with Shatta Wale was a complete waste of her youth. She spent Her whole youth being with this guy, and it was a waste of her life. That's what she's saying. Shatta Wale was just a complete waste of time, a waste of space, a waste of air. Everything she did during that period of her life was a waste. It didn't amount to anything. Guys, what do you think about this? This one, I really can't agree with it. Anyway, let's read what the news has to say about this. So this is what news says, right? Shatta Wale's baby mama, Michelle Diamond, popularly known as Mishi, says her time spent with the dancehall artist was a complete waste of her youth. Now, Michi and Shatta once had a very special relationship, with the pair going on a date for a couple of years. Shatta Wale went ahead to propose to Michi during the launch of his album, touted Rain album, at the Fantasy Dome in 2018. However, things did not go according to plan, and the pair ended up going their separate ways a few months later. Speaking about their failed relationship with the Melissa hitmaker, Michi said it was a waste of time to date Shatta Wale. This is in her own words, right? My time with Shatta Wale was a waste of my youth, she told Nana Ama McBrown during the Saturday's edition of United Showbiz on UTV. Michi has previously stated that she has no regrets over her failed relationship with the Shatta Movement boss. Now, first of all, this is where I start having issues with what she said, right? Remember, you guys should remember this particular comment by her. Michi had previously stated that she has no regrets over her failed relationship with Shatta Movement boss, that's Shatta Wale. Some months ago, let me continue right before I make my comments, right? Some months ago, she revealed that she single-handedly acquired 2 new houses and enrolled in a law school after breaking up with Shatta Wale. Now, kudos to her. She said she acquired 2 houses herself. She went to law school, and she's doing her own thing without Shatta Wale. So she's pretty much telling us that she's good without the guy. So she doesn't need any form of support from this guy. Good to know, right? You're doing well. Then why the need for you to come out now and say like your time? That means your entire time with this guy, everything that you did during that time was a waste of your life. That's what you're pretty much saying, that this guy wasted your time. First of all, let's not forget, it takes 2 to tango. So this thing that she's acting like Shatta Wale just probably used her and dumped her, and she wasted her time with Shatta. You guys should understand that it's not always the case. It's not always the case, right? And the fact that she said that before, right? Before now, she said she has no regrets about her relationship with Shatta Wale, and now she's coming out to say, oh, you know what, my time with that guy was a complete waste of time. That was like, it's just for me personally, those 2 statements are contradictory, and that shows that something there is fishy. Either she's just bought hot that, you know, Shatta is pretty much doing his own thing. The guy right now is winning big time. He's being recognized internationally. The last time I checked, I think one of his songs was used for a Hollywood movie, which means whenever they play those movies wherever in the world, he will be getting payments from that. 100 years from now, him and his children will be benefiting from that movie. So Shatta pretty much is breaking boundaries right now. His music is being accepted all over the world. Nigeria is finally opening up to his music. Overseas as well, they're accepting his music, accepting his sound. He's doing collaboration with a lot of, you know, foreign artists. I mean, like Caribbean-based dancehall artists and all this stuff like that. So Shatta is doing really well without her. Shatta could have very easily come out and say the same thing about this girl. That's what she doesn't really understand. If he comes out and say, my time with her was a complete waste of my life, or was a complete waste of my youth, people would still buy it, because Shatta is doing absolutely amazingly well without you, and he's upgraded so far. I mean, that's what I think. So he's upgraded so far with other women now, and he's dating a top pretty girls. Now, I'm not trying to say that Michi is not a beautiful lady. She's a beautiful lady. She's doing really well in life, wonderfully well. But I just don't see the need for her to shade her ex, especially if it's Shatta Wale. I mean, you know, the guy is popular. I know, like, the guy is famous. You mentioning his name, you know what you're trying to trigger, right? You're trying to trigger reactions. You're trying to get your name out there. You're just trying to like cloud chase at this point. It's been years, right? You guys are done with. You guys are over. So just move on and do your thing. Allow the guy to live his life in peace. Anyway, guys, that's what I feel about it. Ghanaians out there, tell me what you think about the situation right now going on ground with what Michi is saying. Do you think that she's right by coming out and saying some of these things? Do you think that Shatta actually is the kind of person that she's describing him as? A waste of time, a waste of space, a waste of everything? Because she came out and said that her entire youth with Shatta Wale was just a waste of her life. Man, that's like, that's harsh, man. That's very, very harsh. So guys, that's pretty much where I'm going to end it, guys. Don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe as well as turn on post notification, and stay tuned for more Afrobeat related entertainment and gist. I'm out for now, guys. Peace.